The English we speak.
From BBC Learning English.
Hello and welcome to the English we speak with you, Neil.
And you, Jiaying.
And as always, we'll be teaching you a useful and informal English phrase or word.
Obs?
Excuse me?
Obs. Isn't that what we always do?
Yes, Neil, I suppose we do. So, what are we teaching today?
Isn't that obs?
Oh, I get it. You want to talk about the word ovs. Ovs. Ovs is a short or slang way of saying obviously, which means in a way that's clear or easy to understand. So, Neil, shall we hear some examples of this word?
Obs.
If you're making tea, you'll find the milk in the fridge. Ovs. Our football team is the best in the world. Ovs. It's ovs that you've forgotten my birthday. You didn't buy me a present.
This is the English we speak from BBC Learning English, and we're talking about a short and slang form of the word obviously, which is, Neil?
Obs, obviously.
As you can see, it can sound a bit rude when you say it to someone, so be careful who you say it to.
Who would get offended by a small word like obs?
Well, some things aren't always obvious to everyone. Like today is your turn to make the tea. Ovs.
How rude.
Thanks, Neil.
Okay, I'll go and make the tea. Bye.
The English we speak.
From BBC Learning English.
Hello and welcome to the English we speak. I'm Feifei, and not for the first time, it looks like Rob is late.
Oh, here I am. Yep, really sorry. The bus was really slow.
Bad on the roads today, huh?
Oh, terrible traffic.
That's funny, because I took the train in this morning and I saw you at the other end of the carriage.
Okay, yes, sorry. Yes, I took the train, not the bus. Little fib there.
Why would you want to fib about that? Well, not to worry. It gives us the perfect opportunity to talk about fibs and fibbing, something Rob is very good at.
Oh, yes, to fib is to tell a small lie. Nothing too serious. Like giving a false reason for being late. Oh, come on, Feifei, you do it too.
I'm always on time. Well, almost always. You can use fib as a verb, to fib, and it can also be a noun, a little fib, or to tell a fib. Let's listen to these examples.
Marty fibbed that he was going to study at his friend Lucio's house, when in fact they went to see a movie.
While watching the horror scenes, Marty was so scared he had to close his eyes, but after the film he fibbed that he was not frightened at all.
Marty told Lucio that he knew the main actor from the movie, but that was just another fib. In fact, Marty had just met the actor for 5 seconds and taken a quick selfie together.
This is the English we speak from BBC Learning English. So anyway, I'm still a bit confused about why you had to fib about being late.
Well, I just had something to do before coming into the office.
Really? That sounds mysterious.
Not really. I wanted to go to a shop.
Oh, do tell me why.
Okay. Well, it was going to be a surprise, but I wanted to buy you a little cake because it's your birthday today and I can't come to your party later.
Oh, that's so sweet. Though, you know, it's not really my birthday today.
What?
Yes, it's on Saturday. Sorry, a little fib there. I told everyone it was my birthday today, so they would be more likely to come to my party.
Oh, right. Very sneaky. Enjoy the cake anyway. Bye.
Yum. Bye.
The English we speak.
From BBC Learning English.
Hello and welcome to the English we speak. I'm Jiaying.
And hello, it's me, Neil. So, Jiaying, what do you think?
What do I think of what?
My outfit. I'm off to a party soon, so I thought I'd dress up a bit.
Neil, if you don't mind me saying, you need to zhuzh up your outfit.
Excuse me, did you just sneeze?
No, Neil, I said zhuzh.
Bless you.
No, zhuzh. This verb is an informal word to mean make something more interesting or attractive by changing it slightly. It's often followed by the word up. So I'm just saying your outfit needs a slight improvement if you really want to make an impression.
Ah, really? Shall we see if we can zhuzh up these examples first?
I've tried to zhuzh up my living room with some bright yellow cushions. Try zhuzhing up your suit with a coloured tie. She zhuzhed up her cooking by adding a bit of chili powder.
You're listening to the English We Speak from BBC Learning English, and I'm trying to explain the word zhuzh to Neil.
You sneezed again.
No, I didn't. When you zhuzh up something, you make something more interesting or attractive by changing it slightly. So, Neil, how about a coloured shirt to zhuzh things up?
No thanks, I prefer to wear black.
Come on, Neil, how about some fancy shoes?
Black ones are fine. To be honest, I don't have anything fancy to wear.
Oh dear, it looks like you need to zhuzh up your wardrobe, Neil.
No need. This is a horror theme party, so just black will be fine.
If you say so, Neil. Bye.
Bye.
The English we speak.
From BBC Learning English.
Welcome to the English We Speak with me, Jiaying.
And me, Neil.
Neil, what are you wearing? Is that a tuxedo? Have you got a top hat on?
Well, you said that I should dress smartly for our online meeting.
Yes, but a tie and shirt would have been sufficient. You're so extra.
Extra what? Extra cool? Extra amazing? All true, some call me a fashion icon.
Your mom calling you a fashion icon doesn't count. No, Neil, we say someone is extra to mean they're excessive, over the top, or too much.
Wait, so you think this tuxedo is excessive? That I'm a bit extra? I'll go and change into something more comfortable.
Yes. While you go and change, let's listen to these examples.
Auntie Joan is so extra. She keeps asking when we're going to have a second child. Lee always sings karaoke and feels the need to say hello to everyone in the club. He's really extra. She's always using such formal language and overstressing syllables. She's a bit extra.
You're listening to the English We Speak from BBC Learning English, and we're talking about the word extra. If something or someone is extra, it means that thing or person is a bit excessive or exaggerated.
Yes, for example, Rob is a bit extra when it comes to his obsession with biscuits.
Exactly. But, Neil, what are you wearing now?
Well, I said I'd put something more comfortable on, so I thought I'd put on my famous flamingo outfit. Do you like it?
I do, but you're so extra. You know we have a meeting with our boss, right?
Yes, our boss has a matching flamingo costume too.
Well, in that case, it sounds like it's going to be okay.
I've also decided I'm going to sing some opera to make the meeting more fun.
That sounds really extra. Bye, Neil.
Bye.
The English we speak.
From BBC Learning English.
Hello, I'm Jiaying. This is the English We Speak.
And hello, I'm Roy. Hey, Jiaying, I've just bought this new animal jumper. What do you think? It's got a sparkly unicorn on it.
Well, it certainly is colourful, and you clearly love it. I'm not sure I'd wear it, but it's nice-ish.
Nice fish? What are you talking about? It's a stunning unicorn, not a nice fish.
No, Roy, I said nice-ish. We add the suffix ish to some adjectives to mean not exactly or less than. Sometimes we can use ish as a word on its own, usually as an answer. So when I said nice-ish, I meant to say that your jumper is okay, but not exactly nice.
Wait, so you don't like my jumper? Do you think it looks a bit unprofessional?
Ish.
Oh no, I think I need to go and change. I have a big meeting later on and I'm going to buy a new jumper.
Let's listen to some examples of ish while you buy a jumper.
I didn't love the film, but it was good-ish. It was okay. When she asked me if I was okay, I just said ish. I think she knows I'm not happy. I might be a little late to the meeting, but I should arrive by about 5-ish.
This is the English we speak from BBC Learning English. We're talking about the expression or suffix ish. We can add it to some adjectives to mean not precisely, or use it as a word on its own, usually to answer questions. We can also add it to a number to mean it's not precisely that number. For example, time or age.
So, I bought a new jumper. This one has a beaver playing a ukulele on it. Do you think this one's better?
Ish. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether I like your jumper or not. What's important is that you like it.
Well, I love it. But I think I might change into my suit for that meeting. I want to make a good impression with the new boss.
That's a good idea.
Yes, I'll get changed now. Can you tell everyone I'll be late-ish, but I should get to the meeting by 1-ish?
I sure will. Bye, Roy.
Bye.
The English we speak.
From BBC Learning English.
Hello and welcome to the English We Speak. I'm Feifei.
And I'm Rob, and today we're going to use a common word in a slightly different way. It's a preposition you've no doubt known for a long time.
Yes, our word is across. Of course, you can say things like, Rob is sitting across from me.
Or, this food is popular across China.
But what about this? Rob, are you across the plan for tonight's event?
You're not asking me if I'm sitting across or on the other side from a plan, are you?
No. When we use across in this way, it actually means to be familiar with. If you're across a plan, you're familiar with it. You know what you need to know about it.
We often talk about being across a subject, especially a subject that is complex or changing. It indicates you know all the important things about the subject.
Let's listen to some examples to help clarify how we use it.
Professor Zhang is a specialist in the European economy. He's across all the latest developments.
Did you come to last week's meeting?
I'm afraid not, no.
OK, so you're not across a new plan. Let me give you a quick summary. Pete, I want to make sure you're across the food for tomorrow. Now remember, 2 of our guests are vegetarian.
Got it.
This is the English we speak from BBC Learning English. There we are. I hope you're now across how we use this word across.
Yes, you're across, so to speak.
Anyway, as I was asking earlier, Rob, are you across the plan for tonight's event?
That was just an example of how to use this phrase, right?
No, you really don't know about it.
What event?
This isn't good. I thought you had sent out all the invitations.
What are you talking about, Feifei?
Oh, just kidding. There's no event tonight.
That's not funny. Now, getting back to the subject, if you want to stay across all the latest slang English expressions, do remember to listen to The English We Speak.
Bye.
That really wasn't funny.
The English we speak.
From BBC Learning English.
Welcome to the English we speak with me, Jiaying.
And hello, it's Neil here. Oh, yikes, what have you done to your hair?
Don't you like my new hairstyle?
Well,
You said yikes. That normally means you're shocked or worried about something. Is it my hair?
Well, yikes is also something we say when we're surprised, and I was just surprised by your new hairstyle, but in a good way.
If you say so. When someone says yikes, it's an informal way to express surprise, shock, or concern about something. So, Neil, what has surprised you about my hair then?
Well, shall we hear some more examples first?
Yikes. It's only 3 weeks until my exams and I haven't done any revision yet. Yikes. We're stuck in a traffic jam and our flight leaves in an hour. Do you think we'll make it? I've got a football match tomorrow and I haven't done any training. Yikes.
This is the English we speak from BBC Learning English, and we're finding out about the word yikes. It's an exclamation to express surprise, shock, or concern about something. And yikes, Neil actually likes my new hairstyle.
Why are you so surprised?
I didn't think you liked red hair.
Oh, it matches your eyes. Only kidding. But changing your hair colour must have cost a lot of money.
£80.
Big yikes. How much?
Big yikes. That's a more intense version of yikes. But Neil, it looks good, so it's worth it, isn't it?
If you say so. Wasn't there a cheaper colour?
No, Neil, there wasn't. Bye.
See ya.
The English we speak.
From BBC Learning English.
Welcome to the English we speak with me, Jiaying.
And me, Neil. Have you seen that new film about a wizard who makes friends with an ugly horse that turns into a beautiful unicorn?
Oh yeah, the acting is the definition of cringe. The whole film is so cringe.
Cringe? What do you mean, cringe? You don't like the film?
Don't like it. That's an understatement. It was awful. The actor who played the wizard was really terrible, and the plot was stupid. We use the word cringe when we want to say something is really embarrassing and makes us feel uncomfortable. It can be used as a verb or an adjective.
So you can say the film made you cringe, or the film was cringe. But why? It wasn't that bad.
Neil, it was so cliched. The acting was over the top, and the ugly horse becoming a beautiful unicorn didn't make any sense. It was so cringe.
But that's the point of the film. It was designed to make you cringe. It was that kind of humour. It wasn't trying to be serious.
Oh, in that case, I didn't get it. So actually, if it was intentionally cringe, it was quite funny. Let's talk more about things that are cringe after these examples.
Did you hear that terrible joke he told? It was so cringe. When my uncle starts dancing, it's really cringe. When she told me how she had sat in the wrong meeting for an hour before realising, I cringed.
You're listening to the English we speak from BBC Learning English, and we're talking about the word cringe. It can be used to describe something or someone that makes you feel embarrassed. We can also say cringy as an adjective.
Yes, so you can describe someone or something as cringe. So, like an embarrassing person or joke.
Yes, or even an experience. What's the most cringe thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, you may be surprised, but quite a few cringy things have happened to me.
I can imagine. I think your most cringy moment is when you arrived at the party dressed as a giant cucumber.
To be fair, I was dressed as a courgette, and I thought it was a fancy dress party because you said dress fancily.
It was so cringe. I meant to wear a fancy suit. It was a wedding.
Yeah, I cringed a lot, but at least I ended up in lots of photos.
You certainly did. Bye, Neil.
Bye.
The English we speak.
From the BBC.